Hey, what's up everyone? Today I'm going to share with you one of my previous trips to Mallorca, and I will tell you how to take your bike with you. Now, to be very honest with you, I've searched for a lot of similar videos and I've only found two that will give you some decent information. But I'll just share my whole experience of the trip. We'll give you some extra tips on how to pack your bike, where to get the bike case from if you don't own one, and what is it that attracts cyclists from across Europe to come specifically to Mallorca. Let's go. Now, I don't personally own a bike case, but as I was looking for one on eBay, I found a lot of them available for hire. I found one that is very close to where I live and messaged him for details. A very nice chap only asked for £35 for 7 days and £100 deposit, which he instantly sent me back after I've returned the case. I'll share his Instagram link at the end of this video. Very convenient if you don't want to splash 400 quid on the new bike case. Alternatively, you can always pop into your local bike shop and ask for an empty cardboard box, which they normally just throw away anyways. I've seen a lot of people traveling with those boxes. There's absolutely nothing wrong about it. So let's start with taking your saddle post off. I've marked it with the tape so I knew exactly how high it should be when putting it back on again. Now, here's the little tip on how to deflate your tires. The rule was introduced before we had those fancy bike cases. So the reason why the airlines want you to deflate your tires is because they think your wheels will burst you to lose pressure outside the cabin, making your bike flying everywhere in the cargo section and causing damage. But since your bike is packed securely in your bike case, it's simply impossible. Plus, the cargo section has the same air pressure that the cabin, so the chances are very slim. But if the airline staff will ask you whether you have deflated your tires, just say yes. Make sure you have enough of padding such as bubble wrap, foam tubes, or even basic clothes like your own cycling kit. They are all very handy to protect your frame. Get as much as you can so you can protect the whole frame, including the fork and the drop bar, which will have to come off and placed like you see in this video. All the screws and bulbs or small tools can be easily stored in your water bottle. I've also threw my Apple Tag in there so I could easily track my bike after check-in. Try to arrive at the airport at least 2.5 hours before your flight, because it might take you a little longer to check in your bike, as the most airports have a separate check-in belt for extra large luggage. Each airline has a different prices for sports equipment. It cost me £120 with Ryanair for both ways. All you have to do is to go to your booking in Ryanair app, scroll down to the bottom and click equipment, add sports equipment and select bike. Remember, you must do this for each flight separately, so make sure you add your bike for your return flight too. This lovely young lady from Ryanair told me exactly where to take my bike and even gave me the front row window seat, which I didn't know about until I saw my boarding pass while drinking a beer before boarding. So I'm pretty sure you're going to be watching this video since you got my Instagram now, but thank you for that and cheers to you. Alright, let's go. On your arrival, if you are renting a car, make sure it has a spacious boot or at least folding rear seats, because with my big family, the smallest car I could get to fit in my bike, plus all our luggage, was this Audi A6 Avant, which classed as a large premium car. After building the bike, pumping up the tires and having a sip of the energy drink, I was ready to go. Alright guys, see you later. Gracias. Oh, luxury seats so Now, seriously, this place is just made for cyclists. Look at that descent. This is where I'm going now. Oh, gosh. I think one of the main reasons why the cyclists love to come to Mallorca, bring their own bikes or rent it, and just generally cycling here, is because the roads are so nice here. I mean, I'm in a little village, for example, and look at the road, look at the quality of it. It's perfect. Plus the motorists, the drivers, they're quite understandable and very polite here towards cyclists. Unlike in UK, you get bullied, and especially in London. I think I just forgot to mention the main reason is this. Look at the scenery. The views, of course. They have lovely views of Mallorca. Oh my God. Oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? How about that for a view, huh? I promise when I get to the top, I'll give you a proper video, a proper descent. Just let me get there. Just a little bit left. Come on. Smell that? That's the smell of the burnt pads. The braking pads. So that's it. If you're going for at least 7 days trip and you know that you're going to be using your bike every day, then it's definitely worth bringing your own bike. But otherwise you can just rent it. I hope this video was very helpful and I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, bye bye.